Hi guys, Alexander here, and today we are going to take a look at the Nekocake true wireless headphones from Moondrop. Hey, I'm Alexander, and this channel is dedicated to honest and comprehensive reviews of headphones, IEMs, decks, amps and microphones. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to click the notification bell. This unit was sent to me by Shenzhen Audio in exchange for my honest review. Thank you. I'm not paid to say anything particular about this product, and all thoughts and opinions in today's episode are my own. Moondrop actually doesn't need much introduction because this company is famous for their IEMs. In last few years they have designed one of the most interesting hi-fi products on the market, and these IEMs are really well tuned and sound really nice. What is also important that the company has well-sounding IEMs in each price bracket, so no matter if you're in a budget or you're looking for the end game, you'll be able to choose a good sounding IEM from Moondrop because they have a number of very good and successful products. But today we'll be talking about their wireless headphones, actually the true wireless headphones called Nekocake. The headphones arrived in anime style box. Some people like this design, some people don't like this design much. I personally like this approach and I like this design because I think it gives additional personality to the product. Inside the box we have earbuds, a charging case, 3 pairs of silicone ear tips, we also have USB-C charging cable, a manual and a warranty card. Now let's talk about technical specifications. This is wireless earbuds and they support Bluetooth version 5.0. Regarding the codecs, they support SBC and AAC, but unfortunately they do not support aptX or LDAC, and this might be a deal breaker for some people. The battery life is about 4 hours, and with the case it extends to up to 12 hours. Average charging time is about 1 hour. Regarding the working distance, it says about 10 meters, in a barrier-free environment, and I tested this in my apartment and these measurements are more or less accurate. Regarding the charging time of the case, it's about 1.5 hours. The configuration of the earbuds is simple, it's one dynamic driver headphone, the diaphragm diameter is 13mm and it has a titanium dome. Now let's talk about design, fit and comfort. So there's nothing special to say about the design, it looks stylish, both the earbuds as well as the case, but regarding the fit and comfort I do have some questions. Well, honestly I need to say that I don't like earbuds as a form factor much, I'm more of a full size over-ear headphones or in-ear monitors, so if we're talking about in-ear monitors, the fit and seal is very important to me. So regarding the fit of these earbuds, it was quite hard personally for myself to find a good fit, so I tried different ear tips and I finally ended using the largest ear tips, and with the largest ear tips they sit okay in the ear. Not perfect, but quite okay. Regarding the touch controls of the earbuds, everything is quite simple, so if you click on the either side, just single click plays or pauses the music. If you double click on the left earbud, it's previous track. If you double click on the right earbud, you go to the next track. If there is incoming call, so you can click on either of the sides and you'll answer the call. If you want to reject the call, you need to press and hold for 2 seconds on either side, and if you want to hang up, you just click either on the left or on the right side. If you triple click on any side, voice assistant will be launched. Also, all of the touch control settings can be customized within the application, which is called Moondrop Link. The battery life per manual is 4 hours. I was getting around 3.5 hours because I was operating these earbuds almost on the maximum volume level, and I'll explain you why a little bit later. The average charge time is about 1 hour, so in 1 hour you get a full charge, but also there is some kind of fast charging, so you can charge earbuds for 15 minutes, and this is giving you around 1 hour of playback time. Regarding the active noise cancellation, well, it's average. We need to understand this is a budget offering. We shouldn't be expecting flagship performance from this IEM, so noise cancellation is average. Regarding the built-in microphones, they're below average. I tried to use these earbuds with phone calls and also conferencing, but mostly people were saying that my voice was sounding a little bit muddy, it was breaking up, so sometimes people had problems understanding what I was talking about. The case is quite simple. It has a magnetic lid, it works really fine. On the front of the case we have a light indicator. When this indicator is in green, it means that the case is charged, so the charge is over 10%. When this indicator turns orange, it means that the case is charged below 10%, and when you're connecting USB-C charging cable, orange light starts to blink, and when it's fully charged, the LED just goes off. On the back of the case there's a function button, so you use it for pairing and etc. And also there's a magnetic grip inside the case which holds earbuds inside pretty well. Now let's talk about sound impressions. I want to highlight that all the impressions that I'm sharing in my reviews are completely subjective. In addition to being subjective, there's also one important point that we need to understand. These earbuds, they have 5 profiles and you can change sound profiles, and all 5 sound profiles, they sound different. But looking at the sound signature, there's something that these earbuds are doing good, and there's also some things that these earbuds do not do well. Overall, the sound signature is quite balanced. The sub bass and mid bass is quite good, but it lacks details. Regarding the mids, they are actually average, also because they are lacking details. The same thing is happening with the treble. So overall there is some lack of details in this earbud, unfortunately. Imaging and instrument separation are also below average, and soundstage is also average. So talking about sound profiles, when you're downloading the Moondlink application, it works both on Android and iOS, so you have generally 5 presets: Balanced, Moondrop Classic, X Dynamic, No Bass, and Venne Boastal. So the Balanced is the default sound preset, and it's not quite balanced. We can also say this is default sound signature, for example, the one that we see on the back side of the box, but it has low frequencies boosted. The Moondrop Classic, on the other hand, is more like a Moondrop in-house sound, so most people that are familiar with Moondrop IEMs and their tuning, I think they will find this Moondrop Classic preset quite appealing. The only problem with Moondrop Classic preset is that you are losing the volume. For example, when I was listening to music with balanced sound profile, and for example my volume was at 80%, when I was switching to Moondrop Classic profile, I needed to increase the volume almost to 100%. So take this into consideration as well. All other 3 presets, I don't think they're quite useful, but anyway, X Dynamic is a V-shaped tuning, No Bass is more of the neutral tuning, so there's quite a low amount of bass. On the other hand, you may say that a lot of details appear in mid-range and in treble, so from one side this preset increases the clarity, from other side it's lacking dynamics. And the last preset, called Venne Boastal, it's more like a bass boosted preset, so I'd say it's more like a V-shaped preset, but at the same time the treble is quite veiled, so the treble is reduced. Out of 5 settings, as I said, I was only using Balanced and Moondrop Classic. I think that Moondrop Classic preset sounds a little bit better, but sometimes, especially on old recordings, it was lacking in volume. Other than that, I was mostly using Balanced sound preset. Now let's summarize. I think that Nekocake is a great value for money, especially if you only focus on how it sounds. It has quite a good timbre and overall balance, but details and technicalities are lacking. As I mentioned, I was mostly using a Balanced preset and Moondrop Classic preset, and I think they both sound good. But you shouldn't be expecting flagship performance from this product, neither sound nor functionality wise. Talking about pros, well, these earbuds have quite a balanced tuning, ANC is decent for the price, Moondrop Link application works well both on Android and iOS, it has 5 different sound presets, and it also allows you to customize touch controls, which is really nice. On the cons side, not the best technicalities, not the best details, relatively short battery life, it supports only AC and SBC, and also I have noticed that the earbuds have some hardly noticeable hiss. I'm not sure if this is a general problem or the problem with my unit, but my unit has this hardly noticeable hiss. Overall, if you are looking for an affordable true wireless earbuds, mostly for music on the go or a backup for your main true wireless earbuds, I think Nekocake is a great value for the money. It retails only for $42, and at $42 you cannot go wrong with Nekocake. Alright guys, that's all from me for today, and I hope that you enjoyed this review. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel, and see you in the next video. Goodbye!